I kept getting stranded out in these streets with no shoes. What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl LeonaLovin, and I'm back playing in makeup again. Today I'm giving you bronze beachy vibes. I'm going to the beach shortly with my friends, and I want to make sure that when this melanin hits the sun, the world sees me. Okay? If you want to see how I got this look and also hear about my misfortune with sandals every time I go to the beach, please keep watching. So before I start my makeup, I'm going to wash my face with the HENRIKSEN Oil Control Face Wash. I'm starting off with like skincare prep because I'm going to be in the sun all day. I want to make sure that I don't make my dark spots darker. I want to make sure my skin's protected and that it looks good and that I'm not like sweating and like hella oily and just not looking cute. Like no one wants to be out here looking like they could fry an egg on their face in this weather. No. So I want to make sure I take care of my skin first. I already use the HENRIKSEN Oil Control line every day because I generally get pretty oily here and around here, but since I've started using it, I find it's gone down quite a bit. So let me go wash my face first and then I'll show you what's next. Alright, now I'm going in with the toner and I'm just going to be focusing mostly on the areas that I know I'm going to get hella oily in. I'll apply it all over my face, but I always start off with those areas and apply most of the product there first. Okay, bear with me, there's a few more steps, but I promise it's worth it. I always find when I do my skincare routine properly, my makeup hits. It just hits. Next up, I'm using the Oil Control Hydrator. And for the next step, I'm applying a little bit of shea butter to my face just to lock in all of that good nutrients that I've just applied on my face. It makes my skin look all glowy and healthy, and I tend to get dry around the perimeter of my face, so this really helps balance everything out for me. Since I didn't use a moisturizer that had an SPF in it already, I'm going to make sure that I apply SPF all over my face, and I'm just using this one from HAWAIIAN TROPIC. Really cool, so it feels nice going on your face, and I'm definitely going to bring it out with me so that I can refresh during the day. And to hydrate my lips, I'm using this LANIEGE lip sleeping mask. It's a sleeping mask, but I use it all day long because it works so well. Oh my goodness. It comes with this cute little spatula so that you don't have to stick your finger in it. Okay, so today we're doing like a beachy bronze look. I had some wild luck the last time I was at the beach. I don't know. The last few times I was at the beach, actually, not just once. I had like a summer of bad luck at the beach with sandals. Actually, it wasn't just the beach. I think it was the sandals. Alright, let me tell you. But first, let me prime my skin with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. For my face, I'll be using all Too Faced products. So I'll be starting off with their foundation in Spiced Rum. So the last time I went to White Rock Beach, I was wearing this cute little outfit. And I remember wearing these really cute brown sandals. And they just matched my outfit perfectly. Like I was wearing like this beige bodysuit and these like high-waisted paper bag shorts, and I was just walking around here like I was that, you know. And so my friend and I were waiting at a restaurant on the pier there to go eat, and these two gentlemen walk by and they see us and they ask if they can join us, and we're like, yeah, cool. And then after we eat, the four of us walk down to the pier so we could like look at the water and stuff. And my clumsy butt, yo. And I'm walking, and I think I was actually playing Pokemon Go, to tell you the truth. I think that's probably what I was distracted by, but I know I was for sure on my phone. And then I like stumbled. The front of my sandal kind of just like hit the ground weird, and I like stumbled, but my sandal broke. Bruh. Oh my goodness. So one of the guys who was there, he offers to carry me, and I'm like, yo, like, bruh, no, it's cool. It's cool. You don't have to do all that, but thank you. So I'm like on the pier, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I don't want to walk back to my car barefoot. And I'm not about to let this strange man carry me. Like, he was nice, but no. I love this foundation. Just look. It's just so seamless. Whenever my skin is clearish and just, you know, behaving right like it is right now, I love applying foundation and concealer. It just goes on so much nicer. Like, look at this. I could do this all day. Isn't makeup so relaxing? So this guy, he was friendly, but I just wasn't interested, so I gave him my Instagram. After meeting him that evening, he would message me on Instagram every so often. Oh, by the way, I told him I had a boyfriend, which may or may not have been true. I can't remember. I think I was probably like in an entanglement or a situationship or something like that. No, not like a literal entanglement. Not like a Jada and Will entanglement. But anyways, I gave him my Instagram, and he would message me just out the blue for months. He's like, hey, are you single yet? And I was like, nah, not yet. And he'd be like, okay, cool. And like, that'd be it. And he hit me back up a few months later. Hey, how's it going? Are you single? You want to hang out? But I appreciated his determination, you know? For real. If you are interested in something, you keep going. You keep asking. You keep at it until you get that. Go ahead, sir. Oh my goodness. Lord, I thought that was a spider. Oh my goodness, I'm so jumpy now. Oh my gosh, the other morning, I go downstairs, open my front door to take my dog out, and there's a huge spider right on my door. This spider was the width of a toonie, okay? And for those of you who don't live in Canada and don't know what a toonie is, it's a coin and it's big. It's too big for a spider. It's too big for a spider that's in your house, sitting on your doorknob. And I killed the spider with no help of my dog. She ran up the stairs. She was terrified too. And since then I've been so jumpy. Like every little itch, I feel like it's a spider or something. I'm always so creeped out after I see one. The worst is when you like try and kill a spider and it escapes and it's in your house somewhere and you know it's just plotting. So anyways, what was I saying? I'm using the Too Faced concealer to highlight my face, and the shade I'm using is Chestnut. And when I blend out my forehead, I'm trying to blend it out so that it's like kind of in a half circle shape. Okay, so let me get back to this story. I'm on the pier and I don't know how I'm gonna get back to my car. So I had to do the most, y'all. Oh my goodness. All right, so the sandals that I was wearing, right? They had like a strap that went over, but then it also had like that little thong part, okay? With my luck, the thong part broke and the sandal part broke, right? So I had nothing to hold on to. Like, they broke in all the ways they could break, right? From this tiny little stumble. Like, those sandals are being extra. I expected more from you. I'm not gonna say where I got them from, because I don't really think it was the sandals' fault. It was definitely the way I was walking somehow. It happened often enough that summer that I knew it was me. First time it happened, I thought it was the shoes. Third time, I decided that I wasn't letting this man carry me. So I took the little thong part and I gripped it with my big toe and whatever the other toe next to it is called. I don't know where that toe strength came from, but I gripped it and I walked. So I had to like grip it and like kind of lift my foot a little bit so that, you know, it wouldn't drag along, because dragging it was too hard. If you're picturing it and it seems chaotic, it was. It really was, okay? I should have just let that man carry me. I did this all the way down the pier and like to my car. It was like a good 7-8 minute walk. I had the biggest cramp in my freaking foot at this point. It was wild. And the whole time, dude kept trying to hold my hand. I'm like, bruh, yo, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Meanwhile, my foot's cramping up. Eesh, I wasn't good. I'm just setting my face right now with the Micro Smooth powder from Sephora, my absolute favorite. This is my airbrush secret. To contour my face, I'm using this CoverGirl True Blend concealer in Espresso. I love how well this concealer blends out. You really just need a little bit. So after this incident at White Rock Beach, I decided I was not gonna get caught slipping. So this is what I did. Every time I went out and I wore a pair of sandals, I would bring an extra pair. If I was driving, I would leave it in my car. If I was going with someone, I would throw it in their car. If I had a small purse, hey girl, can I put my sandals in your shoe bag? I was not going to get caught slipping. And my friend actually did put my sandals in her bag. See, that bright idea that I had, I didn't have soon enough. A few days after I went to White Rock Beach and that happened, I went to the mall wearing a different pair of sandals and it happened again. I tripped in the same way. Like, I was walking and the front of my sandal like hit the ground and then I stumble and the sandal breaks. And I'm like, nah, it's not the sandals. In that moment, I wanted to blame everybody but me. I was like, nah, girl, you need to reevaluate the way you walk. I don't know what was going on, but yeah, I'm definitely not close to the entrance that I parked near. You know I'm not. That's not how luck works. Hold on, let me contour my nose. I literally had to do the same thing that I did at the beach. Figure out how I was gonna wear this sandal out without taking it off and without looking a complete fool in the mall. This one didn't have a little thong, it just had the little like strap that went over top. So I had to drag my foot. I'm so glad this is behind me. I'm just glad this is not summer 2020. This wasn't even summer 2019. Thank goodness. This is like, that's my old body, okay? That happened to my old body. That didn't happen to me. By the way, I'm contouring with this powder bronzer from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'll be using this all over my face to warm it up too. So here I am in the mall, literally struggling to get back to my car. So I'm dragging my right foot. People are looking at me wild. I'm just wishing I'm anywhere else. I worked in this mall too at that point. So it's not like people wouldn't see my face there. I was there all the time. So I was trying to exit it as gracefully as possible so that I could show my face there again. I looked wild. I looked wild. You don't want to walk barefoot in the mall? That's nasty. Nah, I was going to take the embarrassment on that one. That, like, if I had to choose between the L's, walking barefoot in the dirty mall, dragging my foot on the ground so that I didn't have to take my broken shoe off, and looking wild. Meanwhile, my friend is standing next to me laughing, pointing. Everybody noticed. Everyone around. It was horrible. I can't believe I went back to that mall. So that's when I decided I was going to carry a pair of shoes with me wherever I was going if I was wearing sandals. This is the same shade as my foundation. So I didn't mean to grab this. I don't think it's going to pop the same way, but it'll still clean up my brows. Normally I use a shade that's just a little bit lighter, like the same shade I use to highlight underneath my eyes, but this will be fine too. So you would think that after I decide that I'm not going to get caught slipping. Oh, by the way, I made it out the mall. I struggled out the mall, and then my friend met me at the doorway with her car, so I didn't have to like walk through the parking lot. Luckily, each time this happened, I wasn't alone. Yeah, you would think like after this, all my troubles were over for that summer, but no. No, 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 no. Summer, whatever year it was, had something else in store for me. Just applying some setting powder underneath my eyes to catch any fallout. Fast forward to the end of summer, and I've gone the rest of the summer carrying a pair of sandals with me, an extra pair everywhere I go. So some time has gone by because I forgot. I forgot myself. We were planning to go out, go to the beach, and this time, you know, when I'm leaving the house, I decide not to bring an extra pair with me. And I'm thinking, it's gonna be cool, it'll be fine. And the reason I was so confident, overly confident, was because I was wearing a pair of Tory Burch sandals. And the name brand gassed me up. This is why it's important to humble yourself. You will see why. I'm thinking, yo, these sandals aren't going to break. There's no way these sandals are going to break. I'm good. Plus, I was getting tired of carrying around an extra pair of sandals. I'll be using this palette today, Maddie Ziegler palette from Morphe. I'm going in with the color Kenny, and I'm just patting that onto my lid. And then blending it out. So this day, you know, I'm feeling all cute. We're headed to the beach. I'm rocking these sandals. I don't even remember what I was wearing that day, but I know that these sandals were like a minty green with gold embellishments on them. They were really cute. They were real cute. We went out to Wreck Beach. That was my first time heading out there. Oh, I like this color. I really like orange type shades on my skin tone. So yeah, we were going down to Wreck Beach to have a barbecue, a whole bunch of friends. It was someone's birthday. And so when we get to the beach, the tide was hella low. So you could walk all the way out. It was gorgeous though. It's very, oh wow, I like this color. I'm using the color and back. Okay, so yeah, we walk out, you know, we're just enjoying the water. It's beautiful, we're taking pictures, we're playing in the water, and I take my sandals off, and then we walk back to go start the barbecue, and I forgot the sandals where I had taken them off. But I wasn't worried because I'm like, yo, the tide's low, so I walk back. But as I'm approaching the spot where we were playing and like taking photos, I'm like, it's all water. Like just a moment ago it was all sand, and there's only one sandal sitting there, and like it's like sitting in a little bit of water, and the other one is just gone. We're walking all up and down the beach. I don't even know why I was wasting time. You know that sandal was gone. One sandal against that whole ocean. I was so cheesed though. I had to look. I didn't bring an extra pair of sandals that day. They're not gonna break. Yeah, they didn't break. Where they at though? I felt so silly, but it was a good laugh. At this point, all my friends knew that that was my thing for the summer, that I was carrying an extra pair of sandals just in case. So when I came back sandalless, they were like, girl, you good? Pop the trunk. You got sandals, right? You got it. I did not. Okay, I'm really loving this eyeshadow. It's definitely giving me the bronze vibes. You know, I'm going in and lining my top and bottom lids. While your mascara is still wet, I like to take the end of my brush and just run it up my lashes. Now to finish up this look, we're gonna get into my face. Put some blush on, some highlighter, do my lips. I'm wearing sandals today too, by the way, but I don't still carry an extra pair. I'm just so paranoid that something's gonna go wrong that I take my time when I'm walking. Like, I really do. I'm a pretty slow walker now. This is another color that I absolutely love on my skin. I just love the way orange warms up my skin. I'm using this SKINFINISH from MAC as a highlighter. First I'm gonna put a little bit on the tip of my nose and the bridge. I'm using my favorite lip combo, which is this Morphe lip liner. Followed by this lipstick from MAC. And then topping it off with this. To set my face, I'm using Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I'm not done yet though. I want to make my body look all bronzy too. You guys like my top? It's from winter, so it's gone already. Pink is definitely one of my favorite colors to wear. You know, when you add the pink to the melanin, the way it pops, I know you see it. To add a little bronze to my body, I'm using this dry oil that I got from ColourPop, and they sell a little brush that you can use. I just apply it directly to the top of my brush and then buff it in. I always apply a little bit right here by my shoulder. Now that your girl got some popping collarbones, I need to remind people, look at that. Look at that nice shimmer. Where you going, girl? On the beach. You take an extra pair of sandals? It smells really good too. It's like a vanilla coconutty scent. And this is the final result, y'all. You know, all that talk about my sandals breaking is making me reconsider wearing sandals today. I actually think I'm gonna go with Chucks. Rest assured, I won't be out in these streets with broken sandals. Let me know if you guys like videos like this. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite thing to do when you go to the beach is. I'm definitely ready to go get some gelato and just sit around looking all glistening in the sun. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button and turn on that notification bell. And of course, make sure you are part of the LeonaLovin family and hit that subscribe button, fam. I'll catch you in my next video.